Hello class, and welcome to 10th grade PE. I'm Mr. Miller, and during this flipped video I'm going to be covering pedometers. Okay, so for the introduction, this flipped classroom video is going to cover the curriculum content related to the 21st century project-based lesson you will be completing. Okay, so this video is going to cover the Physical Education High School Course 3B Standards 1.5 and 2.5. So the purpose of this flipped classroom video is to show you how to use a pedometer, and in this case we're actually going to be focusing on a Fitbit. And I'm also going to give you some tips on how to improve its accuracy. So why is this important? The proper use of a pedometer is going to directly relate to the project-based lesson you're going to be tasked with completing. In that lesson, you'll be tasked with identifying and researching common and preventable health issues. You will also be tasked with incorporating the use of a pedometer or heart rate monitor as part of a healthy daily routine. Alright, so moving right along, I'm going to show you how to use the Fitbit, because this is gonna relate to the bigger project. And so here we go. There are three pieces to a Fitbit. You've got the rubber wristband, you've got the small little monitoring device, and the USB drive. The USB adapter. So real quick, take the little electronic monitoring device and you simply put it in the USB adapter. It connects. So from right here, you would just connect it to your desktop, to your laptop, and it will do two things. One, it will charge it, and the second thing is it will connect and update all the information that this piece stores. It'll automatically prompt you, and you can go back and review the data, and it actually stores it as well, so you can see trends over weeks, months, or even years. So now that we've got that aside, go ahead and put this piece inside of the wristband, and I'll show you how this goes on and some tips for it. So once you have it in nice and snug, it'll be flush, and you're going to put it on your non-dominant wrist. Okay, so if you're right-handed, like me, I'm right-handed, I'm going to put it on my left wrist, or if you're left-handed, you'll put it on your right wrist, and you want it on snug, not too tight, not too loose, but so it doesn't move all over the place. So once it's on, just simple uses. You will tap it twice, and it'll flash. And what this will do, there's 5 LED lights that will show you how close you've come to your goal. You could set different goals. You could do, say, 5,000 paces. So once you're up to 1,000 paces or less, the first LED light will flash. Okay, as you progress, say you're up to 4,000 paces, you've done 4,000 steps for the day, it'll be 4 LED lights. So you could change the settings in this once you have it in the computer and everything. If you want to do 10,000, 20,000, it's just a way to show you. Another quick little interesting feature this has is when you go to sleep, you can tap it twice or multiple times, and it'll actually put it in sleep mode, and it can go over how much you toss and turn if you're getting a good night's rest. And in the morning, all you do is tap it again, it'll wake up, and then it'll go back to counting your normal paces. So it's very easy. So quick couple tips. So when you have it on, okay, it's on your non-dominant arm, which is one of the main things to accuracy. You're going to want to do activities where you're actually walking and moving your arms. So for example, you don't want to be riding a bike. Okay, you go out, you ride your bike for an hour, this isn't going to help you out too much. But if you're going walking, jogging, on a hike, anything like that where you're moving your arms, say you're playing sports, soccer, baseball, this is going to help you, and it's going to calculate not only your paces but also an estimate on the distance traveled, and the more advanced features as possibly the calories that you've burned for the day. Okay, another piece for accuracy is, like I said, if it's too tight, it's not going to pick up your movement, and if it's too loose, it's going to slide around. It's going to get a lot of false positives. So after you're all done, say it's been a day, 2 days, and you want to review the data, you simply take it off, it slides right out. You just put it right back in here. It connects, and then you put it into the computer. You would attach it, and it prompts this. So I'm not going to go into details because you're actually going to be doing this when we meet next time in the physical classroom, but I just wanted to go over this with you. So to kind of wrap things up, I'm going to just finish off on the PowerPoint. So the pedometer uses in school and outside of school. So something fun that you all can do as students is create a pedometer club. This could create a sense of unity. You could have competition, and competition is what really drives a lot of high school students from my experience. Someone wants to see who could do the most. Can you do 10,000 steps in a day, 20,000, 50,000? It's up to you to set the marks, but it could be a fun way to implement this. And also using a pedometer while you play the youth sports or the high school sports, whatever level you're at, and just all the daily activities that you usually do. You'd be surprised how far you travel, and if you don't travel a whole lot, it's kind of an indicator that maybe you need to get out and exercise a little bit more. So just some examples real quick. The top two examples are different types of pedometers that actually go on the hip, and these are not as accurate as the ones that go on your wrist, being this one or the most popular one and my favorite, the Fitbit, just because it's easy to use. And so in closing, I've shown you why it's important to know how to use the Fitbit and have it be accurate, and how it's going to relate to your 21st century project-based lesson. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or ask me in class. Thank you, and have a good day.